Hello everyone! I'm Dmitry Gerasimov, CEO of Demlabs, lead of Cellframe network project, and today it's our regular AMA session. Today I'll answer on your questions that you have sent me and that you are sending right now. And the first question is about BIP20 token airdrop for those who missed the migration. How will it be organized? And which wallets, hot or cold, can receive it? What will happen to the old tokens? Any BIP20 wallet, doesn't matter hot or cold or software or hardware, will receive these airdrops. You does not need anything to do. All your old tokens, you will have it without any change. You can keep them just for memory or something like this, or sold anything. The next question. Again about the migration. The migration of Cell BIP20 tokens has concluded. Is there also plan to complete the migration of Kel tokens to new contracts? Migration of Kel tokens to new contracts is also already happens. If you are talking about airdrops in replacement for this migration, yes, we also have such plans. The next one. It's a question about Cellframe DEX. Please add the cost in US dollars for all tokens similar to centralized exchanges. This will simplify the process of creating orders. It wasn't a question, it was a proposal or suggestion. Yes, we'll do this. Next one. Will the team motivate holders to transfer not only Cell but also other tokens, USDT, USDC, DAI, to CF20 for trading on DEX? Yes, we have such plans. We have a plan to run AMA algorithms with liquidity attraction program. Stay tuned. We'll announce it in May. The next question. At what stage of development is the release of the Cellframe wallet planned? Will it integrate Cellframe DEX? Right now, the left is only, if we are talking about web wallet, it's only in the pre-production stage. However, we are planning to make such thing like web browser plugin like MetaMask or something like this. We have some troubles with our encryption as usual, but we have few workarounds for it. So right now we composed the new web developers team, and we are waiting for some results to the end of the next month or the beginning of the next one. So this summer, I think we'll see something like this about Cellframe DEX. We are planning to run it as a standalone website as well. The next question. Will Cellframe Wallet and KelVPN apps be available on Google Play and App Store? Yes, they will be available, and right now we are waiting for the completion of the Android integration works. For example, right now Cellframe Wallet works on Android, but it requires some actions from a terminal, debug mode, something like this. So not for common users. It's anyway. We need to complete some works for Google Play. About App Store, we have already registered KelVPN in App Store. However, we still haven't complete works with VPN itself. So we're still waiting for our iOS team when they complete it. And after this, KelVPN appears in the App Store immediately, with in-app purchasing as well. The next question. A question about the Cellframe Wiki. I would like to see more information for developers, such as examples of TDApps, Python plugins, and instruction of using the SDK. Do we plan to expand it? If you are tracking our news, you can see that we just few weeks ago we have updated our Cellframe Wiki. It's totally reworked. Yes, it has some instructions on using the SDK, of course, and it has some examples, but I know it's not enough. We're still moving it in this direction. We're still preparing the new updates, and stay tuned. We'll release the new updates soon. Yes, we are still expanding it. So on the next question. What programming language will be available for developing application on the Cellframe platform? Do you plan to implement support for multiple languages? Right now, it's available to develop on Python and pure C. Yes, because we have a C as a basement, we can add any support for other languages. We are planning to add support for JavaScript, also for common smart contracts it will be Rust as well. Other languages also discussable, and we want to make support as wide as possible and add support for all modern multiple languages that we can. If you have some specific requirements or suggestions, feel free to ask us in comments or in our development group. The next question. Will the project team provide support to developers who want to migrate their application to the Cellframe ecosystem? How will this be organized? Yes, we provide such support. It's informational support, it's a technical support. Wherever we can help with tokenization of your project. How it will be organized? Just find our contact with us, and we'll discuss it personally. The next question. At this stage, is it already possible to develop application using TDApps and GDB technologies? Yes, it's possible. DX developed as TDApp and using GDB as well. KelVPN using GDB and its TDApps as well. So everything is possible and release ready. The next question. The FAQ page of the updated Cellframe site mentions many old partnerships. What is the current status of these collaborations? Sometimes they contact with us, like we told with the Raza network about a week ago or so. Other also sometimes asking us. Mostly they are waiting for smart contracts. Most of our collaborations requires mandatory to have smart contracts in our system. That they are waiting for, but most of them are still with us, for sure. The next question. Currently, the main task of the project team is the launch of the two-way mode of the Cellframe bridge. What will be the next major goal? Next major goal will be the smart contracts, but before we should release two-level sharding to demonstrate our high TPS abilities. But for this we mostly complete our works, but for smart contracts we need to do some work. That will be our next major goal for sure. Okay, it was all the present questions. Now let's see what happens in comments for translations. Okay, and what we have, bridge please, we are focused on it. Have a patience. For the bridge, we need to release, told before, the new Cellframe node version. Right now, this release candidate totally complete except one feature. It's a backward compatibility. It's only what we have to add to the common new version. It's the backward compatibility. After this, we go to audition. Okay, when Flatcoin launching? Can't say for sure, but soon. Great. Estimate date for smart contracts. You know, I don't like any estimates, but this year, I think. Blockchain 2041. Do you speak to Pavel Dura? I have seen it, but had no chance to speak with him. He's too popular. Okay, do you still expect this generation bridge to be in Q2? As I said before, left only backward compatibility and audition. So yes, there is no any barriers to have it. Yes, it could be of every time when I told about EST. Keep in mind, it's only about probability. It's only about some expectation. Every time everything could go to the bad way, but I don't see any barriers to shift on the Q3. Really, we should over in Q2. Any listing, I cannot, sorry, I cannot comment. Just one thing, we always prepare the next listing. We don't have situation when we sit and say, oh no, any listing in the future, we don't care about it. No, every time we discuss it, every time we are in contact with a centralized exchange. So just stay tuned. Okay, as well about partnerships, we collected a lot of partnerships and possible leads to partnerships on the BL Live, and I believe in the nearest time you will hear about them. Okay, it was all the questions that you have for today. I appreciate your support a lot. Always happy to see your activity in socials. Stay tuned. See you next time. Goodbye. We are Cell. We are